Hello everyone. So in this video, we will see how we can automate the process of downloading the site usage report with the help of Power Automate. So let's dive into it. So as you can see, I'm in my Sharepoint site. Let's call it VFX site. Right. So on the right hand side corner, you can see the gear icon settings. So once you click on the gear icon, you'll be able to see so many options. So go to the site usage option. So once you click on the site usage options, you will be able to see the site usage analytics for this particular site. So how many unique viewers are there and site visits and average time spent per user and everything. And also other few important information you will be able to see. So right now we can download this site usage report by clicking on this download icon on the right hand side corner, as you can see here. So this is the manual process, but we need to automate this process using the Power Automate. So how we can do it, let's see. So first of all, we need to find some of the GUID IDs for our site in order to generate the API to access the site usage. So the first, we need to find the site GUID. So this is the API. So that what I'll do, I'll just take this much and go here. After my site address, I'll just hit enter. So you can see here I'm able to access the GUID ID using this API. Similarly, we have other APIs as well to get the WebGUID ID and site page GUID ID. So I'll just give this API URLs on the description, so you can just follow it. And once you get the site GUID ID, WebGUID ID, and site page GUID ID, there is one more API that you can use. Is this API. So here, this API is to get the site usage analytics report. So in the place of site names at the site URL, you have to replace it with your site URL, and in the site GUID ID, you have to replace it with the your site GUID ID, and in the place of web GUID ID, you have to replace it with your site's web GUID ID. So for my site, I have already done that. You can see here I have added the site GUID ID and also web GUID ID. Yeah, this is very simple. You just take this and then come here and on the to just paste that and hit enter. As you can see here, I can able to see the site usage report. So here you can see last 30 days report is it is showing the starting time and ending time and action count and actor count. So action count is how many um, people have visited the site. Is the actor count is this is the unique count and this is the site visits. So this is not a unique count. So I am the only one user I'm using, but it is showing 21 because I've used 21 times. So that is how we can understand the report. So we need to get this report and print this in Excel sheet. How we can do it with. So for the Excel sheet, I have created uh, Excel sheets, and added a 3 columns there, and have uploaded it into the documents folder. So as you can see here, yeah, this is the site usage report that I have uploaded. I mean, it's just a simple Excel sheet. There is nothing inside it. Yeah, there is only 3 columns, that is for the date, unique viewers, and site visits. And these columns can be of any names based upon your requirements. You can just rename it as per your requirement. So now our Excel sheet is ready, but we need to create a flow for this. Go back to the Sharepoint site and then go to the Power Automate flow. So I have already created a site to site report flow. I will not be creating it from the scratch, but I'll just show you the steps here, how we can create. I'm using the older version of the Power Automate Designer because you're very used to it. So this is the scheduler. I'm running this every you know monthly once, and this is the send an HTTP request to the SharePoint. And in this, you have to select the site address and the method would be get. And this is the API that I have earlier showed you. So this is the API that you need to use. Just remove the URL because here we are providing the URL. So here we are providing the site address. That is the reason you just remove the till the site name, and then from the API you just copy and paste it here. Once it is done, then compose the output because you need to understand the schema for this API because this will be useful for the parse JSONs. If you're parsing the JSONs, you have to provide the schema. This will not be generating automatically. So for that reason, you have to compose it first. So once you compose it, just save it and first run it. You will get the schema output. Take you just copy that schema from the compose and then edit, and add the parse JSON. So this is again the send an HTTP request body. You can see here, this is the body that I'm taking from the send an HTTP request to the SharePoint, and you have to put the copied schema here in the parse JSON. Once you're done with that, so you'll be getting the data in an array format. So in the parse JSONs, the main focus is to get this access stats by date. So here we have the everyday data. So I'll show you. This is last 90 days data. But if you just scroll here, as you can see here, we have a all-time data. So action count and active count. In order to get that, so again you have to do the parse JSON for the access stats by day, right? This will give you particularly for the access stats by day. The other data will be removed. And the same schema you can paste it here. It will automatically take it. Once this parse JSON is done, again you compose it just to get the item activity states. So in the item activity states, it will again filter the everyday data because this parse JSON will have the data for the last 30 days as well as the last 90 days. So we just need to take the data that is related to everyday action count as well as active count. That is the reason you just have to compose it. Once you compose it, you will get the data in the array format. So you have to loop through each item to insert the data into the Excel sheet. Now you can just use the apply to each condition and then take the output of the compose to here. Again, I'm adding this just to see the data. So again, you can compose it and add the output of this apply to each. Then add a condition to add the row into a table. Add the row into a table, Excel table. So the location you can select in the document library. Also, you can select based on your document library folder. And from there, you have to select the particular file that you are referring to insert this row. And which table to which table you are adding this data, that also you need to mention. So I have selected table 1 because I'm adding the data to the table 1. And here I'm adding the date. So as you can see, I have formatted the date because this will have date as well as the minutes. So I don't want that. That is the reason I'm just trimming the time part and just keeping the date part. So the date name will be start date time. And for the unique viewers, I'm taking this from the access and active count. You can just take a note of this and just type it in the expression if you're not able to see it. I'll just run this flow and show it to you. I'm saving it. Testing. Yeah, this will take some time to run the flow, maybe 1 or 2 minutes because we are iterating through each item. That is the reason. Yeah, as you can see, our flow ran successfully. We can go and check the site usage report now. Yeah, I can see now. And see the data. So don't get worried by seeing this 0000 here because I have not visited this site for a very long time. That is the reason it's showing you the count as zero because yeah, you can see today's count unique viewers are one and then some visits of six. So that was it. I hope this video was useful. Thanks for watching.